When you're turning wood bowls, be sure to not do these 5 things with a faceplate. Hi, I'm Kent and welcome to Turn a Wood Bowl. Faceplates are a great way to attach a bowl blank to the lathe. It gives you a really good, solid, secure connection if you do it right. I'm going to share with you today 5 things that you really need to be careful and make sure you're not doing, and if you are doing them, stop doing them, please. Okay, number 1, do not use these. These are drywall screws. They are not to be used with faceplates. Why, you ask? Well, they're hardened and they're brittle. They can break. The lateral force of the lathe and the pressure that holding this faceplate to the blank will cause these to break. Do not use drywall screws. All right, number 2, do not use screws that are too short, okay? When you place the screw through your faceplate, you need to see about 7 threads coming through there in length. So this screw is way too short. What you really want to do is use a wood screw that has a diameter that is equivalent to the hole in your faceplate. So when you drop it in, it does not move back and forth left and right. Also, it has approximately 7 threads sticking out that will grip the wood and hold the faceplate securely, and use all of the holes available to secure the faceplate to your bowl blank. Okay, number 3, don't lock the headstock and then screw the bowl blank with the faceplate onto the lathe. If you do that, you run a very high risk of stripping out the threads on the faceplate, or worse, damaging the threads on your headstock. So you don't want that. Instead, you're going to go ahead and loosen the headstock, bring the faceplate up to the headstock, wait for it to line up with the threads, holding the bowl blank secure the whole time, and then turn the headstock until the faceplate is all the way seated onto the headstock. By the way, if you want even more great tips about what to do and what not to do with faceplate, check out this link, turnawoodbowl.com/faceplate. Okay, number 4, do not allow for a gap to remain between the faceplate and the headstock. Because there's so many different companies that make faceplates, sometimes they don't fit quite right to certain lathes. If that's the case for you, then you're going to want to get a spacer or a little washer like this that can go in there and make up that gap and even that out. If you have a gap in there, what's going to happen is the faceplate is not mounted securely and it can shift back and forth. So you're continuously going to have your bowl blank moving, which is going to cause you to have tool marks and things like that, and you'll never have it completely round ever, and it'll be very frustrating. So you want to remove any space in there by putting in a washer. Okay, number 5, do not attach a faceplate to an uneven surface. Here, if I was making a live edge bowl out of this, you can see that the top of this is curved. Well, I'm really only going to have a couple points that are going to contact well, and the other pieces are going to be, the screws are going to be sticking out below. So we need to level this out. We could use a chisel, but I like to use this little 4-inch grinder to clear off an area. Let me show you how I do this. As I'm making a flat surface for the faceplate, I'm also checking to make sure that this faceplate is sitting in line with the top of the bowl. In this case, it's not. I need to take a little more off on this side. All right, I'll put a link for this down below in the description. You can check it out if you'd like. Now you can see that this is seated on a flat surface. I can make good solid contact with all the screws in there, and we're set. So there you have it. The faceplate is a great way of attaching a bowl blank to the lathe. You just need to be careful with some particular little simple things, and that's why this list is so important. It's also why there's more on my website at turnawoodbowl.com/faceplate. Go check that out, and go check out tons of other articles there if you're interested in making wood bowls. Do me a favor, click the like button if you like this video, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you use faceplates when you're turning wood bowls. And if you're not already a subscriber, please do me a huge favor and click the subscribe button and click that bell. If you click the bell, you're going to be notified when new videos come out. And as I like to say at the end of all my videos and articles on my website, until next time, happy turning.